Yeah, what's the story, alright? What's the crack? Welcome back to the Cian Malone Show. Not the Cian Malone Show. Not the Cian Malone Show. I hope you are all well. This is basically not the Cian Malone Show. The Cian Malone Show is an interview style show where I interview people and get to know them and talk to them, you know what I mean? Have a laugh. This is just me being a crazy man alone in a room, anywhere, having a laugh. So let's get into it, shall we? It's nearly Christmas. Get in there, you're up out of it. I'm actually very excited about Christmas. I'm going down to Tremor this year and I'm going to spend a week down there. So I'm just looking forward to bringing all my new camera gear down there, just trying out a bit of filmmaking, just enjoying myself. I have a show that I want to write. I have all the ideas in my big noggin here now, just putting it on paper, getting it concrete on the page, plan in place. That's what I want to get done while I'm there. A little bit of a, you know what I mean? It's like home away from home. I love Tremor. It's just, I don't know, there's just something peaceful about that place. It really gets my brain switched on. Like, when I had the self-realisation to even start making these videos, I didn't actually start making the videos back then, but just to start creating something, it happened last Christmas down in Tremor while I was listening to like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. I was out the back looking up at the stars. That song was on, going through a load of shit in my head, and it was like just something clicked in place then. And we're hoping to take that up a notch, because 2025 was a great year. It was a great year, from spending so many years not even tending to the artist inside me, just pushing that away, not being creative whatsoever. I made a shitload of stuff this year. Some shit, some great, but you know, I did get a lot of experience and I've loved every moment of it. It's been ups and downs all year, but I'm excited to look back. I'm going to do a video where I look back on a lot of the vlogs that I've made. I'm not going to make it too long because I did make a lot of vlogs. But I was watching a few of them back over the last few weeks, just kind of trying to get a plan in place for myself. I'm like, where do I want to go with the content? Because my dreams are in filmmaking, but the videos is just kind of like, I just look at that as a hobby, something that I enjoy doing. And there was a point where I just started trying to perfect it too much and I just lost its charm. Just me having a laugh, just being myself on camera. I was watching that back earlier on in the year, from like the vlogs earlier on in the year. I was like, what happened to that Cian? And then I was thinking about shit that happened during the year. I goes, that's what happened to that Cian. You know what I mean? And now I'm going into this new year with a lot of clarity. Even before New Year's, even before I make the resolutions, I have a lot of clarity going into this next year. I'm excited for 2026, especially movie wise. There's loads of daily movies coming out, so hopefully we can add to that. You know what I mean? That's on the list, to-do list 2026. I don't know if you've seen that in my story. I think it was direct my first film, write my first song, play GTA 6, fingers crossed, and then my handwriting's absolutely abysmal, so it was work on handwriting, and then definitely work on handwriting. I'll put that up. Actually, I can't even put that up because I'm using the Mimo app, so sorry for the lack of editing. I need to use a new editor. Because I have a DJI camera, I use the Mimo app because it saves me so much time to just upload all the videos that I record onto my phone and edit them on a different app. It's just, they need to update the editing app, to be honest with you. I love it other than that, but I can't, for some reason I can't overlay a picture on it, which is annoying. So I have to edit the whole video and then bring it on to CapCut, and I don't think you really care too much. But where did I write that down? I could just actually get the physical copy. That's going too far. You really don't care that much. That's for a fact. But yeah, so I'm gonna get down to more. I'm looking forward to writing this because a lot of ideas. It's an idea I've had for a good while. It's just a lot more. I've a lot more clarity about the way I want to go about it. I've been watching a lot of stuff. I've been in film school, you would call it. Been watching a lot of films, a lot of shows that I want to learn from, a lot of video essays on directors and stuff. I'm just trying to piece together what I need. Sorry, I'm trying to not piece together. I'm trying to learn the skills that will give me the ability to bring my art to life. Why are you trying to be such an arty farty? You can't just shut up. Just talk normal. You know what I mean? I am talking normal, to be fair. Like my normal. Probably not your normal, but this is my normal. My brain goes my own way, so I'm not going to apologise for that. Yeah, this is a mad little show, the Not the Cian Malone Show. I just said I put the camera down, no script, just talk, just see where it goes. And that'll probably help me with me communication. This is only episode 2. Probably help me with my communication going forward. It'll definitely help me with that, because it's just talk, because I don't know, I have a premonition. Is that enough for you? Sound. What else is going on? What else is going on in the world of Kim? I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I seen something on my TikTok that I thought was class. It was the farmers in Brussels, and they're protesting. If you don't know, it's probably now it's everywhere, but I think they were trying cow shit. That wasn't what I was focusing on. That wasn't the main attraction to my attention. What the main attraction to my attention was there was someone in a tractor, and he was beeping a song. He was beeping. They don't really care about us by Michael Jackson. He was on a tractor. I butchered it there now. I couldn't even do it with my mouth, and he don't know about a tractor. That says all you need to know. So fair play to you, random farmer in Brussels. Could be Irish, could be German, could be any. It's a what do you call it? A continent-wide collaboration. I guess. But I just thought that was funny. I was like, get in there. I don't know. I don't know why that sound. I got notification on Instagram. I just thought my camera just shut off, which just didn't happen. That is so stupid, man. But yeah, this has just been a bit of a ramble, to be honest with you. What was it? I know I did have something else to talk about. It's yeah. So the Irish entertainment industry, I just feel like it needs to step it up a notch. We're one of the funniest nations in the world. Like, the only common denominator I know between Irish people is the art of having the crack. And that's been lost a little bit over the years, over people, arguing over stuff that like really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like most issues that people argue about don't matter. There's a lot of issues that do matter. But, people are getting brainwashed from this side and this side, and they're going against each other when it's, you know what I mean? It's up here against down here, you know what I mean? That's basically what it is. A lot more complicated than that, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm not a political channel, and this is just me talking shite, but what I was really trying to say is just watching TikTok, like the short form content, I've seen a lot of people, Irish people, that are just great. Like, they're just finding themselves, finding their art, finding their craft. Like, the comedy, even some of the, that probably seemed like a mad cut to you, but yeah, I said like 2 words and I just completely zoned out and I was thinking about something else. But what I'm going to bring it back to was the content creation in Ireland. Like, I was watching a lot of videos where people like moaning about it, going, oh, they're all shit, or it's all copied and all this. But there's just a lot of people just moaning. What happened to having the crack? People just not taking themselves too seriously and putting themselves out online. That's basically what they're doing. And you are throwing in a lot of bollocks. You know what I mean? They're trying their best. Some might not. I don't care if some aren't. Some people might have bad intentions. Who cares? People are putting themselves out on the camera, having a laugh, trying to make something, trying to create something. That's class. And I'm seeing a lot of potential in it as well, because the short form, like a lot of the comedy I'm seeing on the short form, like some people are just so funny. I'm like, this could translate into television and film, no problem. And the Irish are #1 in that, and they're #1 in music as well, I don't care what anyone says. So we need more of that. I don't know if anyone remembers an old video I made, the Irish Renaissance, where I noticed the pattern going on in Ireland. I've just seen a lot of people just starting to feed into their creative side, and I'm seeing loads of stuff happening, and it's a lot of people who aren't, like, this is another thing, the people were moaning about the content creation or whatever, because I think they were just moaning about some of the people with bigger followings are just saying, oh, they're doing the same stuff. But like, if something works, they're going to do it. And that's just how it is. You know what I mean? It's the same everywhere. But there's so many unique people that come up on my feed that have no following whatsoever. We're so talented, and we're such a small country. And the problem is, you have the majority of people's going, oh, look at that person trying to do something. Do you know what I mean? Like, get over yourself. I don't know where the put down culture happened in Ireland. I noticed it my whole life growing up. It was especially in Tala, where I'm from. It made no sense, because like, why are you trying to tear each other down? Like, imagine we all just support each other. Ireland support each other, a small little nation. Like, how powerful of a nation we are, with everybody giving out to each other. Imagine if we support each other. #1 in the world. Fact. Don't give a rat's. But I could just see so much of it, I could just see it translating to the big screen of television, and I'm like, feck all the no attention spans. This rich coming from me. Scrap the low attention spans and make art again. Do you know what I mean? Not that short form isn't art. It's a type of art, and some amazing creations in the small form content that I've seen on TikTok. But I just feel like the mainstream, like even though like Gen Z, where they're coming up now, and they don't really need to like you don't really need to prove that to the old generations. But I feel like the thing that really touches people is when like something like I don't like I'm going off a little rant here now, but I feel like movies have more impact than social media. Like a lot of the kind of the videos where like even I'm someone who's do that where you're trying to promote positivity or the way of thinking. It's actually I feel like when it's actually more molded into a film, like so there's a lot of movies you watch with like a deeper meaning that really touches people. Like if you watch I'm having a bleed brain fart there. It's like literally like one of my favourite movies. I'm actually having a brain fart here. Oh, when I'm having a brain fart here. Now I just look like a spastic. But I don't really care if I look like a spastic because I kind of am a little bit of a spastic. I'm actually, this guy, do you know what, when I look this up and it comes into me, I'm going to snap that I didn't know. Why is it, like, I should be able to come, a Good Will Hunting. Why couldn't I think of that? Do you know what I mean? Why couldn't I think of that? Good Will Hunting, the message behind that, and it's stutter fella. Couldn't think of the thing for about 3 minutes and then he stutters. Who is even listening to? They're listening to me, the Cian fella, the vlogger fella. But yeah, it's just it's a big message about not letting your environment hold you back, and not blaming yourself for everything. There's loads of hidden messages in that I feel like are great for young people. And then Dead Poet Society as well, and another aspect of that is being true with yourself. There's loads of messages that like are really felt on a mass scale through movies, and I feel like we need more of that. There's so many people that can just promote like the same kind of things on social media in short form, and like it is great, and like you need to promote that kind of stuff. And I just feel like because it's such a culture of swipe, that positive stuff you are reading, as good as it is right there and then, I don't feel like it hits you as much as it does when you get it from a movie, you know what I mean? Just some mad little theory I thought. I don't know if there's any validity to it. But I love movies and I want people to make more movies, so maybe that's just me being greedy. And I'm trying to make some philosophical reason for, people to do it. Who knows? But, I don't know. Because this is just, there's no script. I'm just talking. I just said I'm going to put the camera down and talk. And I hope you like the new lighting and all. I have the lighting. I've been moaning about, not moaning, but I've just been making excuses about the lighting being shit here and there. So I said, I'll get a light, Ken. Let's get a light. It's actually as simple as that. Would you believe it or not? And it took me so long. Do you know what I mean? That's a stutter, that is. That is a stutter. Stutter fella, yeah? What, I don't know. But yeah, I think I've exhausted the amount of shy talk. No, I could do a lot more, but I've probably exhausted you from the amount of shy talk that's come out of me. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and it's nearly 15 minutes. There's nothing short and sweet about that, Ken. Jesus, time flies, they're having fun, doesn't it? I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. We've got a lot coming. I am excited for the Christmas vlogs, just the general buzz about Christmas. We're gonna have a great Christmas. I'm doing for a bit of grub, good bit of grub and a good bit of crack. Not the crack you're probably thinking of, judging me by my actions, because you're going, look at this scally bastard. You're probably thinking of that type of crack, aren't you? Shut your mouth. I'm only messing. Don't shut your mouth. Keep that mouth of yours open. That's just keep on spitting the facts that are true to you.